If you're not able to get into Camp Jeep in your area, we have a little video that takes you through it on 2 different Jeeps. This year, the course is a little tougher than before, so it's only Wranglers and Gladiators, no other Jeeps allowed. So let's get started.
This one's a 392, so 6.4 V8 Hemi, scat pack engine. Just turned on the active exhaust as well too, so you can kind of hear what we got going.
So is that like cutouts, the active exhaust?
I would assume so. I'm not too sure though. I'd ask the product specialist inside. They'd have a better idea for you. So we should be right around 20 to 25 degrees on that screen in front on the roll. The low center of gravity to be able to do stuff like this. And then we have an electronic sway bar disconnect, which is a button by your lockers. Will give you anywhere between 20 and 30% more wheel travel in your front end. So it really just lets you flex over stuff like this, brake over a lot easier. Now for our big boy. So we're going to be in between 40 and 44 degrees at the very top of this. I just put it in first gear, which is a personal preference, but helps us go up a little bit slower. And up we go.
Now this is all-wheel drive. It's not like this. It's four-wheeled. It has this like the bush transfer cases. Is that a 242?
Yeah, we have a rock track transfer case. That's going to be in all your Rubicon
Just the
trims.
242, yeah. Okay.
And that's just light brake pressure on the way down first gear, but you also have a hill descent you can use if you want a little extra.
From the outside, you can see just how tall this track is. It is quite tall and it's quite steep. Actually, last year we weren't able to do it because it was raining out, and so they weren't running cars. On a metal track, you can see why, especially that is one steep track. So it's a lot of fun to do the Camp Jeep experience, even though it's really short.
So it's probably going to use mainly electric as we go around, maybe a little bit of gas. Okay, so I'm using the yellow guides on the screen. They show me where the front wheel's going to go, so I can line it up, make sure we go right down the middle of there. To the off camber. This one uses about 15 inches of our suspension travel, so with the Wrangler it's no problem. Keep the wheels on the ground as we go over this. Drops from side to side. Onto the side slope next. So we're going to lean over quite a bit. You'll see the angle on the screen there. We've got a low centre of gravity, so over we go.
Oy.
Usually lean a little bit more towards the end. So there we are, just touching 32 degrees. Onto the brake over. So with this being the Rubicon, we've got the electronic sway bar disconnect down here. That disconnects the sway bar on the front axle, gives us an extra 25% suspension travel, so it means we can keep the wheels on the ground as we go over here. It's about 18 inches we're using, just touching the ground still. And then front camera on for the hill. So the hill is 40 degrees up and down. I'm going to push it over to second, put it into manual mode. When we're in full load, that holds it in second gear for me. Kicks on the gas as well, so we've got the maximum horsepower, 375 horsepower, 470 pounds of torque. Putting us up the hill, the all-terrain's giving us plenty of grip. So
This is the new hill, isn't it?
No, it's the same hill.
Same hill?
Yes, it's been here for the last couple of years for sure. Check this
Oh.
safe, so we'll change the screen. There we are, just touching 42 as we came down there. There we go, there is a lap in. If it were in the Wrangler 4xe, it's the plug-in hybrid. So we're going to run around in hybrid mode. It's mainly electric. Got the front camera on to help me see across this. Make sure we go right down the middle.
Now, being a plug-in hybrid, this doesn't recharge itself. You have to plug it in.
It does recharge itself.
It does.
Yeah. It's got.
I get mixed messages on that.
Okay, so it's got e-save. So if we were going around this lap in purely electric, we'd use about 2%. If I ran around this in e-save, we'd probably get 1% back.
Okay.
Yeah, so it charges it quite slowly. It's got we've got max regen on as well, so that's supposed to use the brake to charge. Up over this, we're going to use about 15 inches of suspension travel. Yeah, so we've got 3 modes: hybrid, electric only, and e-save. So hybrid, the computer decides. So going so slowly, it's going to basically use electric, unless I really put my foot down hard, in which case the gas engine will kick in to give me the maximum power.
The gas engine's a 4-cylinder?
Yeah, 2-litre 4-cylinder turbo. Yeah. So we're leaning over, get the most at the end here. Usually just about 30 something, 33 we're at, according to the screen. Got the electronic sway bar. This being the Rubicon, got the electronic sway bar disconnect. So that's disconnected. That gives us an extra 25% articulation as we go up over this.
No diesels?
Not anymore. No. They've got. For the time being, yes, for sure. Okay, so the hill's 40 degrees. Turn on the front camera. So we're going to kick it over to manual. That will select second as default, being in full low at this sort of speed. Climbing up here, all terrain's giving us loads of grip. Nice and steady. So check it's okay. Change the screen back so you can see the angle. Should hit 40 by the bottom.
Does this have a transfer case?
Yes, it does.
It does.
Yeah.
Is this 242 or?